guys, how you doing? It has been a long time. Long time, guys. How you doing? I hope all is well. Let me just reboil this meat. Yes, my favorite sauce, peanut butter. It has been a long time, guys. Oh God. Today I don't think I even have gloves. My gloves are finished. Yes. I think, let me see. Yes, I think I find some. Yes. It has been a long time. Yes. Let me wear my gloves. Let me wear my gloves and share. If you want to join me, you come and join me. Please, as you are here, do not forget to subscribe and like, share. Yes. Let me go back because I want to monitor this cooking. Yes, I was talking to somebody today. That person just told me, a YouTuber, a Sierra Leonean YouTuber was talking about me. God bless you, sis. God bless you. She was giving me some accolades on her page because of the cooking I'm doing on social media. God bless you, girl. I don't know who you are. I wish I know who you are. So whoever who have heard that video, send the link to me so I can know who the person is. Apparently the person was saying nice things about my cooking. Why people are not supporting Sierra Leonean things, good things. They are just supporting things which doesn't make sense. My dear, in life we all cannot be the same. Trust me, dear. Just do your own hustling. What is for you is for you. What is for Caesar is for Caesar. I'm going to be here because cooking is my passion. I love cooking. If I don't love to cook, long time ago I could have go out of YouTube. But cooking is my passion. When I'm cooking, I feel good. And I like fresh food. And I'm a foodie. I like food. Food is my passion, guys. When I'm cooking, as you can see, as you can hear my smile. As you can see, as you can hear my smile. Cooking is my passion. Apparently a young lady was giving me some accolades for my cooking. God bless you for that. If you are going to watch this live, send me a link so I can know who you are. Because plus or minus, as you know, Jamila just have a fan page. I don't have a Facebook so I can see things people are doing on social media. I'm even lucky now, they have like those gossip page. Maybe when they put something there, I can able to see it. But I don't have a Facebook. Long time ago when I have a Facebook, when people are sharing, I can see. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I thank all of you. 1, 2, it doesn't matter. In life you have to persevere. As you believe in your craft. One day it's going to make out. It doesn't matter. I come here, I speak English which doesn't make sense. English is not my language. The Chinese are cooking on social media, but nobody's talking. English is not my language. The reason being why even sometimes I'm trying to speak in English, because it's not only Sierra Leoneans who are following me. So if you don't understand what I'm doing, cooking is my passion. I'm not on social media to cook because of I don't have another thing to do. I work. If you don't know that today, darling. My darling, if you don't know that today. Yes. I know then on social media, for can show me craft. I know then on social media for tell people and for say I sabi cook past them. No. But everybody get different method of cooking. This na my own method. So I send the link if somebody want for watch. You know me say they can't tell people and for say I sabi cook past you. No. Anything where you want cook, this is just my own method, and I love cooking. I'm sorry I haven't been on this life for a long time, guys. Long time. I'm just sharing. That is why I'm talking in the background. Okay, so let me monitor these pots. Right. Please, if you're ever going to see this live, help your girl. This is the beef, as you can see. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, this thing to start well. You're so stupid, you wear gloves. I want the plate to start properly. This is the beef on the bone. As you can see, in here is only beef. The pan, I hope you can see. Let me bring you, because I want you to see the pots. Let me release this thing down a bit. Maybe I can, because you're more important. I'm just adjusting, guys. Yes, I think that's about it. The only thing I'm going to say, please, if you know that you're going to watch this live later, help me to comment and share and like. What is this? Oh, is the mark where I put the beef. Right. So in this pot, I have beef in that pot. Let me show you. I use a teaspoon of salt, a generous teaspoon of salt. This is beef, by the way, beef in the brisket area, because I like in this kind of cooking. Because today we are going to cook peanut butter with coconut oil. That's what I fancy today. But I'm going to cook this without no Asian ingredients. Okay? So this is how it looks. So I boiled this for about an hour with 1 generous tablespoon of salt, because I'm going to use the beef stock to make my seasoning cube. So that is why I'm not going to use that beef stock to cook this food. But I'm going to use that beef stock to make my Maggi cube. My Maggi seasoning, okay? My beef Maggi seasoning. So that is why, let me show you, maybe you can see from here. This is how the stock is. It's only salt and beef. Right, here I have a generous, I can say this is 4 tablespoons of organic coconut oil. Please, if you are going to use, let me dull this. If you are going to use this kind of oils, do not let them Don't leave it to say, oh, I'm going to leave the coconut oil to warm for 10-15 minutes. No, 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 no. Because we want the smell. If you do that, you're going to take out the smell. And then we need the smell in this cooking. Right? So this is about 4 generous teaspoons of coconut oil. Yes, organic cold pressed coconut oil. Organic cold pressed coconut oil. Right? So now I'm going to put the 2 onions. I have already fried the fish. As you can see, this is red snapper and then sea bass. I put like half a teaspoon of salt and then a fish seasoning. I put 1 teaspoon of this fish seasoning in that fish and then half a teaspoon of salt. I wash the fish, clean it nicely and season the fish with this. 1 teaspoon of this and half a teaspoon of salt. And then I fry in sunflower oil because I don't cook with sunflower oil. I just fry with sunflower oil. And then they cook with sunflower oil. I just fry with them. So this beef here, I don't cook them for 1 hour. 1 teaspoon of salt because I get for make Maggi with the beef in water. So I just cook and then normal for let that beef they release in stock inside our water. Right? So I don't put 2 yabas now. I put 2 onions here. 2 onions. Let me push this. Maybe you can see. I really need you to see. Let me come here. Come here. Yeah, I don't know if this can be tipped down. Oh yeah, it can be tipped. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah. Thank you very much, the person who sent me this stand. It's working perfect. God bless you. Yeah. So 2 onions, 4 tablespoons of organic coconut oil, cold press. Organic coconut oil. I'm just sauteing this onion. I'm not frying the onion, guys. This is just saute. We call this saute. We are not caramelizing the onion. We are just sauteing the onion. We're softening the onions. It's 2 onions, 1 purple onion, 1 white onion. Okay, people. So now I have here 4 cloves of garlic. 4 cloves of garlic. Doing it like this. 4 cloves of garlic and half a root of ginger. Right? Fresh ginger. 4 garlics, 4 cloves of garlic and half a root of ginger. Oops. Clumsy. I was going to put thyme in this cooking, but I ain't going to put any thyme in this cooking. The reason being, because I have already used the fish seasoning to season that fish. And then in this fish seasoning, everything is inside this fish seasoning. Thyme, whatever you can think of seasoning the fish. So that is why I'm not going to really put thyme here, because I don't want the thyme to overpower the cooking. I always say cooking, you just have to measure. You take the measurement of this. I'm not teaching people how to cook. Yeah? I'm not teaching people how to cook. I'm showing my own method of cooking. I know they can't teach people how to cook. Yeah, I don't put 4 cloves of garlic, not only big one. When you get 1 big garlic, you pull 4 inside and half a root of ginger. You saute them together with the 2 onions. right? Black pepper, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, right? So easy to do that, guys. So easy. So now I'm going to reintroduce my beef. I boiled that beef, wash that beef very, very clean, boil it for 1 hour. And 1 teaspoon of salt. No, tablespoon of salt. Because I'm going to use that beef stock for my beef seasoning. After I finish this cooking, I'm going to boil that beef stock to condense it to make my own beef seasoning. Alright? I'm going to boil that stock until everything finishes. Some people, they can just use that beef stock in this cooking, but I don't want it in this cooking. I just want the beef stock. But you can use that beef stock in this cooking, but I don't want it here because I want to make Maggi, beef Maggi. Right? So this is the, where is my charger, man? The charger is wasting here. That's what I do the other time. I was cooking. I was just in the middle of the cooking. The phone go dead. So now I'm going to just stir this wonderful beef. Ooh, with the onions, the garlic, the black pepper. Black pepper, because do not forget, that beef was cooked in that stock for 1 hour with 1 tablespoon of salt. That is why I'm not using any salt yet. That beef, they don't cook inside that pot today for 1 hour. Yes, this is my beef waiting inside the briskets. Black pepper, garlic and ginger, then inside with coconut oil. Okay, 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. So now, this is 2 big tomatoes. Trust me, these tomatoes is only 2 big, juicy tomatoes. See how juicy they are? Only 2. They look like it's 5. It's only 2 big ones. It's my tomatoes I normally do for my salad, but this one they were a bit soft, so I decided just to keep it so I can use it for stew. You can see. I stir this like this. Juicy tomatoes. Ooh, juice, 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 juice. Some of you who are watching, they'll say, oh, why you don't add the salt? No, because that beef was cooked in 1 tablespoon of salt in that beef stock. Because I'm going to use that beef stock to make Maggi. Yes. And then I'm not going to put any thyme inside this cooking. No thyme. Because the reason being, the fish seasoning got thyme inside. This is what I use to season this wonderful fish. You can see the seasoning. I wash this fish, seasoning it 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of fish seasoning, so you can see the fish. Okay, so that is why in here I'm not going to put any thyme in this cooking inside this pot, because the fish seasoning got thyme. I don't want to put another thyme to overpower the cooking. Okay, right, so now this is 4 Scotch bonnet pepper. 4. If you don't have spice tolerance, just use 2. But I use a cup of water to blend for the machine to roll. So I have to put 1 cup of water. This is 4. This is the hottest. This is the Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper. I have 4 blended here, and then some of the the hair and some of the bits of the onions. Okay, if you don't have spice tolerance, because normally in spice you don't tell people how much spice to eat, but for me I have a very big spice tolerance. I'm going to put a bay leaf. You can put as much as you like, and like me, I'm putting 4. You can put about 6, whatever, because it's not going to hurt, because the bay leaf is just for the perfume, right? It's for the perfume. The perfume, the perfume, the perfume. So now I'm going to add a tablespoon of my English mustard. Yes, tablespoon of my English mustard. English mustard. Do not use the Dijon mustard in this cooking. Do not use Dijon mustard, because the Dijon mustard is, that Dijon mustard, there are some bits in the, like fish egg. You don't want it in this kind of cooking. You know? Don't use the Dijon mustard. Use the English mustard, because the Dijon mustard also, if you use that, it's like when you fry the egg, that the eggs have some shells inside, and when you are eating the fried egg, you are just cracking egg shells. That's I don't care how that egg is been fried very, very nice. When there's a shell in the fried egg, I'm gonna I throw everything away. I don't like egg shells inside fried egg. Even me, when I'm frying my eggs, I have to make sure that I break the egg in another bowl, because I don't like shells, egg shells inside. So now I'm just going to get now my seasoning. We call Maggi. Some people don't eat Maggi, but for us Africans, well, let me talk for myself. This is Maggi. We call this Maggi. Yes, somebody called me, tell me, say one YouTube blogger been they talk about me cooking. God bless you, my sister. Me waiting for me, God go give me am, because cooking at tiwa lek. Because I know sabi who say who done that blogger day, but you call me name, apparently you say waiting some people and they do when they hail them for, instead of they hail me waiting on social media where they cook food. My sister, let God bless you for think about that. But me, I like for cook. I'm putting 4, please. I'm putting 4 today, please, because of I did not put Maggi when I was boiling the meat. I just put salt. So yeah, I just put salt, and I'm going to use that beef stock to make a Maggi, beef Maggi on that beef stock. When I finish the cooking, I off the camera. I'm going to boil this until it dissolves to 0. So I scrape all that. So it's going to give me beef seasoning. So I'm going to put 4 small star Maggi. You can put 2 or you can put none. But our palate as Africans, it's used to Maggi. I beg you, dear, my sister. I tell you thank you. I wish I for me know who that you be, that for me give you a shout out. I wish I for me know who that you be, that give you a shout out. But because at the end of the day, cooking at you I like for eat fresh food, and they cook for people them. You know easy like eat outside. Yes. I like for cook. While I go to salon, I go to cook. Because cooking is my passion. I just they put a number on camera. I don't they cook for a long time. If you go on my Instagram, Jamila Kamara, Jamila K1, you go see all me cooking then day. So now, instead of me just put this peanut butter in this pot, I'm going to put water and then mash all this and bring the liquid. I will introduce the liquid here, because if I put it like this now, because this is homemade peanut butter, this is homemade. I did not even remove the skin. I just roast these nuts with salt, and I remove the salt, and I just blend. I don't remove the skin. Because normally some people, they remove the skin, but the skin have so, you know, in Africa they remove the skin. For me, I don't remove the skin when I'm making my homemade one. You see, it's homemade. Just buy your peanuts, you roast the peanuts. Because believe it or not, I eat a lot of peanuts in this house. Sometimes I've got breakouts. I think even my skin is getting used to. So let me go and put this in a bowl. In life, you do what you gotta do. You do what makes you happy. If you say, the last time, that was a black American woman. She came into my DM. She sent me a lovely message. She's black American. I'm gonna just make this. She's black American. She says she loves the way I'm eating with my hand, and then I did not deviate from my culture because of I'm in the diaspora and blah blah blah. You know, she told me, well, sorry to say blah blah, you were not blabbing. Sorry. This is my bad English again. You know, she says she loves me. She loves the way I'm eating my food, with the way I'm cooking my food. I shouldn't worry about what people are saying about. She's proud of me. I'm in England, but I'm still doing my own tradition. I'm eating with my hand. I'm cooking my African food. You know, because she have sense to see. She have sense to see that what I'm doing, I'm not doing bad things. I'm keeping my culture alive. It doesn't matter where I am in the world. Even on this YouTube, the reason why I normally dabble in bad English is because most of the people who are, some of them who are watching this live, well, they are not watching the live, who are going to watch this live, some of them are not Sierra Leonean, so they cannot understand Creole. They cannot understand Creole because I don't even like to speak another language. I don't even like to manage to speak English unless if I'm at work, because that environment you have to speak English. Yeah. So I thank you, my sister. Let me say it again in Creole. I thank you, my sister. Oh Lord, forgive me the accolade because of somebody call me and tell me, say, see you on YouTube. I don't sabi you. If I've been sabi you, I've been follow you. You said the thing that way salon people and they promote instead of them they cook all the time. I thank you, media. God bless you. But see, I'm here to stay. So now I'm going to add the peanut butter. This is about 1 cup of peanuts, right? This is about 1 cup of peanuts I roasted because I have only 1 cup. I roasted this last night, this peanuts, with some salt. I remove the salt and I blend the peanuts so it gets me that butter. All right. I have my white friends watching my cooking. So just imagine if I'm just speaking in Creole, they will not understand. Because even this cooking I'm cooking, I don't want to speak in Creole. Sorry, in English. Because why do I have to want to let myself for Sierra Leoneans to pressure me to speak somebody else's language just because they are not proud of their own language and they are not proud of their own heritage? No, this is what I love to do. Cooking is my passion. When I'm cooking, I don't care. When I'm cooking, it makes me happy. When I'm cooking, this is the 1 cup of peanut butter paste I just put here. This is homemade peanuts butter. I make it myself because of this is peanut butter sauce, right? Peanut butter sauce with organic coconut oil, right? Right. You see it like this. If I want to cook this peanut butter now in the Gambian way, I will just add a little bit of water here. It boils so it thickens. Because the Gambians, they have a peanut butter they call domboda. Right? So now, to give this peanut butter a kick, because do not forget, I'm going to introduce some fish inside this cooking. So that's where you come with your lime. You squeeze, you take one lime, you cut it into half, you squeeze. It's going to make this peanut butter just so taste so good. Right? Just one lime, you divide the lime into two. And the one part, you squeeze it inside your peanut butter. We don't need any Asian spice here because the Asian spice, when I say Asian spice, let me show you. It's got too much powerful stuff in this. It's going to change. That is why I don't boil it with the meat. I use these spices or this kind of mixture only when I'm making jollof rice and stews, things like that, fried rice, things like that, because it's got so much powerful ingredient inside this mixture. If I put it here, it's going to change the dynamic, the taste, everything. It's not going to give you that authentic African taste or African smell or whatever. Or only this, even if I put 1 star anise here, 1 star anise here, it's going to change every smell of these pots. It's only star anise you're going to smell. You're not going to smell the authentic, you're not going to taste, smell all the natural ingredients, the fine ingredients which are inside here. So now before I add the water, I'm going to taste, because I haven't added any salt yet. No salt, because I boiled the meats in salted water. I put 4 cubes small star maggi in here, so those are salty. So now I'm going to taste if I need salt. Ooh, Jesus Christ. The sauce is not even finished cooking yet. The taste is doing its own thing. So now, this is the quality. This is the quality of fish sauce. Sorry, the quality of homemade cooking. The noise, the background noise. But it's normal. The background noise is normal. The edited video, you don't get any background noise. But when you are cooking in your house, you have background noises. So now I'm going to put 1 liter of water. I'm using 1 liter of water because I blend the Scotch bonnet pepper inside this machine. So that is why I put 1 liter of water, because we need that to boil, because we are not making domboda. If it was domboda, we don't add any water anymore. We could have just dished it like the way it was, because the Gambians, when they cook domboda, it's very, very thick. Yeah, but this is the way we cook it. In my country, we call this coconut oil granite soup. Coconut oil granite soup, 90s. Coconut oil granite soup. I not use the watawa boil the beef power, because this watawa boil the beef power now they make a Maggi later. You see, I they make a Maggi later. And they make a beef Maggi later. They cook and saute it boil where the water don't pan. A crepe around and a Maggi. They call it beef. Wow. So now, let me come and do this now. As you can see. Ooh. So now I'm going to introduce the star of the show. This is sea bass. I explained earlier the reason why I'm not putting any thyme or rosemary in this cooking anymore, because the fish seasoning I used to season this fish before I fried this fish, everything is in here. Rosemary, lime zest, you know, a little bit of dry ginger flakes, and then thyme. Let me see, it's got thyme, it got cinnamon, a little bit of clove, you know. So that is why, because if I put more thyme here, it's going to overpower this cooking, because I have already used it to season the fish before frying. Okay, I put in this fish half a teaspoon of salt and then a teaspoon of the fish seasoning. All right, so now I'm coming to introduce it now in this pot like this. You put on, so it's sea bass and red snapper, 3 sea bass and 3 red snapper. Because today I don't have my cabbage, my carrot, my potato. I do not have them around me, because normally I put those kind of thing in this kind of cooking, my fibers, but it doesn't matter because I've already drink some of my green mixture, my blended greens. So if I don't have fiber here, the greens are going to do the job. So now I'm just going to leave this now, you know. So if you want to hop out or hop in again, let me taste if I need salt now. Yes, yes, definitely. Yes, now I know I need salt. Now I know I need salt. My pink salt is finished, but I have some white salt here. The pink salt don't finish. 1 teaspoon of salt. So this is how you play with salt, because if I have already used salt to boil the meat, I have already used salt to season the meat, the fish, and then the Maggi cube got salt. So you have to put all this together before you taste. If not, that is why you find out that people cook with plenty salt. Now I make you find out, say people when they cook with boku salt, when you taste the food, it's so salty. You know they cook so. If you don't cook the meats, because I don't put no Maggi in that meat today, why be the boiler? I don't put no Maggi, now only salt I put. Yes, now only salt, now I put. Some people are now, when they want to cook this, then go put that this Asian spice, and when they eat now African food, they feel like say they eat curry. Like this, so if I want to eat curry, cook curry, stew, or jollof rice, or fried rice, I think like that, I go use this. But if I put it inside, it will change the smell and the taste. It not go taste like that authentic African food. You know? So now I make, because of you get powerful, the star anise with the inside. Oh my God! If you put only even 1 it will change the smell. It need to smell again like a granite soup. It need to give you again that. You need to give that granite soup, that coconut. You need to even smell the coconut oil we cook with. Although the pot is small. Auntie Sarah, thank you for the pot you sent for me. Down the one get big cook now they use. Like a tomorrow I get big cook. Whoa! Whoa! What are you talking about? Whoa! Jesus! And you rinse this spoon, because I've done the African tasting. So I will show you what we are cooking tomorrow, what we are eating tomorrow. But let me cover this pot halfway, because right now we don't need to cover this pot full. Understood? you cover it this way so I can clear around here because of my OCD is kicking in now. My OCD is kicking in. My OCD is kicking in, guys. It's kicking in. So I have to get rid of all this rubbish. Go and wash them. Let me show you, before I go and wash them, let me show you what I'm cooking tomorrow for my Naija family. For my Naija, Oga, tomorrow na Naija, I dey come. Oga, tomorrow na Naija, I dey come. Let me just go and bring what I'm cooking tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm cooking this chicken. You might not be able to see is this chicken. This is hard-boiled chicken. My Nigerian family just brought this morning, dropped this in my door. It's 2 hard-boiled chicken. It's wrapped in plastic like that because because tomorrow I'm making a Nigerian tomato red stew for this chicken, but I'm going to defrost them and clean them nicely because this chicken I'm going to season it very nicely and fry it very dry in palm oil. Yes, so I'll come up live to show you when I'm making the stew for this fried chicken. So if you see the chicken fried tomorrow, I'm going to just boil this chicken in these 2 chicken, 1 tablespoon of salt, and I put some chicken seasoning inside, which I will show you tomorrow. I boil it for 1 hour and take it out and will refry it in palm oil, red oil. So I make a Nigerian tomato sauce. People are going to eat with you can eat it with okra or awedu. So for my Nigerian family. So what I'm going to do now, let me go and use some soap to clean here for salmonella because I have just bring soap chicken on this table. So I have to use soap. Let me put back the ingredients in their places. Because if you put that Asian spice, you put curry, you can't put curry. You can do what you want with your cooking, my dear. I don't want, you can, but you cannot put curry powder or this in this kind of cooking because you are not cooking curry. Curry powder is nice in stews, very nice. So you just have to know how to play with ingredients. Sorry guys, up on top of here, because I put the raw chicken, because you have to be careful with raw chicken for the salmonella. You got to be careful. So this is going to be my beef stock. It was 1 kilo of meat. I wash it clean and put it here, and then 2 liters of water. 2 liters of water and 1 tablespoon of salt, and then a teaspoon of black pepper, and then a teaspoon of cinnamon. So I boil it. So now I'm going to boil this water until everything condenses, everything evaporates, or whatever how you call it, that English. All the water finish. So the bottom of the pot, I'm going to get my beef Maggi, my beef stock. Well, it's not stock, my beef Maggi. Yes. Now so for make beef Maggi, yeah. When you boil your meat, you take care of your meat, but make sure say you pull the blood. When you buy the meats, If you know to African meat, because African meat they bleed them. On a Europe here, make sure say you put 1 tablespoon of salt pan the beef. You put cold water, if in a ice water safe. You put on pan the beef, you left them for 20 to 30 minutes. Let it pull that excess blood pan the meat. Right? Because now Africa, they do them boya. Some of them they do them because they don't want, because you know say way when you put salt on the beef, it will shrink the beef. Because it draw moisture and blood. Sorry guys, I'm just doing some cleaning. Yes, look at. Ooh, granuts! Coconut soup in granuts! Coconut soup! Guys, you don't know, this is my favorite food. Apart from cassava leaf. Cassava leaf is my favorite food. My sauce. Potato leaf, I cook potato leaf, but it's not my favorite. Cassava leaf, cream to la. But this is one of my favorites. Yes. Either with coconut oil or granite soup like that. It's my favorite, guys. I have to be careful because I don't want to fry fish. Because normally I can cook the same kind of dish, the same ingredients, but with fresh fish. But this I want to fry. Ooh, oh Lord. So I'm just taking my time because I don't want the fish to mash up or to break, because I want everything to come out whole. And let me do another tasting again. Oh God. Because why I put the 1 liter of water for the peanut butter to because I want to get rid of the smell of the roasted peanuts in the peanut butter. That's the whole thing about it. That's how we cook it in Africa. We don't just. I have a recipe. We don't need to put a lot of water in because we want to smell the roasted peanut on the sauce. Yes, I get that recipe. We don't need for put boku water, but then in a Ghanaian recipe or Ghanaian granite soup. And when you don't cook and done, and you put back granates on top, a patch granates back in the chairman. But we cook now for the granite in smell. Hey, Papa Godfather, I wish you had been there. I wish you were here. I wish you were here. Persevere, guys. You persevere. Hey, you don't know. People who are saying that, oh, when she's cooking, she's there. Because she's showing off that she's doing this, she's doing that. At least I'm showing off for something healthy. I'm not showing off with something which is not beneficial. And then we have some youth who cannot be able to cook. Maybe they are Sierra Leonean, they were born in this country. If they want to eat this kind of food, maybe even her parents know what to do. But me cooking this kind of way, maybe they'll say, okay, Auntie Jamila, I saw Auntie Jamila was cooking this. I want to just follow what Auntie Jamila was doing, you know? That's an accolade for me. I want for Falamakata Auntie Jamila a new recipe. Because like this now, some people, if they want to cook this kind of granite soup, then they boil the meat first with this. Because an Asian spice. But not all Asian spice, they go with all food. Because at the end of the day, now just the Asian spice you go to smell. You don't go even smell the authenticness of the food anymore. Now just the Asian, because Asian spice they're very powerful. Because them na curry that they eat. Most of them dishes them is curry. So but we now Now, not to say when they introduce me to Asian spice, but me now I like for keep them authentic African. You know, if I cook like a Asian food like a curry, masala, or that, I go put boku Asian spice or fried rice or other thing them. But in this kind of cooking, I like for left farm authentic. You know, so you go get the taste, you go get the feeling of African granite soup. So I can't watch me think and now the people because the OCD don't begin kicking. And when the OCD they kicking, I don't want dirty, I don't like dirty. No dirt. Cleanliness is next to godliness. So I'm going to boil some rice now. And I'm going to boil that rice with okra because I'm going to eat this sauce with check rice. Check rice. Check it out. Check it out. Check the rice. I'm going to cook with check rice, guys. Try that. You're not gonna regret it. I'm doing my OCDC, my OCDC, my OCDC. My OCDC. My OCDC, my OCDC, my OCD is kicking in, guys. So bear me with the background noise. I got to, like the Americans say, I got to clean the environment. I gotta clean the environment. If you want to up in or up out, I got to clean. I have to clean. I have to clean. I have to clean. I'm just washing my dishes, guys. If you want to help out, if you are whatever, I need to clean this. I need to clean it. I know you cannot see me. But I need to. You can hear my voice. So when I finish my cooking, I just eat. I don't need to waste any time. That's how we do it here. That's how we do it here. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. We clean. We clean. Because if you don't clean, it's bad. Especially me, especially me, I live in the village. We have like farms around here. When you live in the village of England, there is farms around here. If you don't clean your place, you have like the rats which comes out of the farms, the rice farm, the wheat farms, and then I love animals, but rats I detest them, I hate them. So that is why everywhere here is clean. Apart from that, I just like clean environments because I just think that cleanliness is next to godliness. Sometimes when I see some TV, sometimes when I see some dirt, I just think that these people, why they living like that? Or sometimes I think some people, when they are very, very depressed, because no human being wants to live very dirty for no reasons. Oh, look at this. Look at it. Look at this. Why? Ooh, Jesus Christ. Good food. Good food. This I'm going to make sure now. I steam my rice with okra because this is going to go with okra. They go with okra. I make sure I steam my rice with okra, and then please guys, if you like what you are seeing, give me thumbs up the video, like the video, thumbs up the video guys. When I like the video and thumbs up the video, you know. Some people they go can't watch, they go copy what I cook. But when they give me thumbs up because of them just feel say if you then thumbs up, it will change anything. If you God say me life just for changing cooking, it will change. If the God say my life not will ever change in cooking, it not will ever change. You know? Now I make God give me all the talents. And I tell God thank you, God make a healthy. And they able to go out there and do things. You know? That's why I see life. Because some people them go can't watch, and you go find out for say them go can't watch, they go copy what you cook. Yes, some people and yes, some Sierra Leoneans, they will come and watch this live now. They will never give me a thumbs up, but you find out that they will go to their houses and copy exactly what I've just cooked here. But they will not give me the accolade because they think that if they give me the accolade that, oh, I just saw this on Jamila's page, why should I give a thumbs up? No. But if God say I'm going to make it in cooking, I will make it. Maybe the video you will not expect. That's the video which is going to give me the thing you think that I will never get on cooking. Yes. Yes, some of them they can't they go watch. They will go back, they go copy what you cook, but they're not go even give me one thumbs up. One thumbs up for thumbs up the video. But if you go see them on other platform them, when they cook, then they thumbs up. Then they thumbs up past when they watch the cooking, but because of my Jamila they don't. But you know, in life, I'm gonna be here forever because I love cooking, I love to eat. So that's not gonna change anything. Okay? That's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna change anything. As you see, I get me on the phone for like tomorrow I get for cook for my Nigerian family and I no get per mine. So I dey go buy two banga. The banga within at the cup, I dey go buy 2 banga and lose I open them, I boil them. So it will give me per mine for that cooking tomorrow. If I broke, now my business. I'm like careful in night too. A nice spoon. If I broke, now my business. More care for the night too. Okay. Take a picture first of this deliciousness. No wonder this place is dark today. I did not put the house, the floor light. Hi guys, this is your girl Jamila Kamara Food. As you can see, I have just made very delicious coconut oil and peanut butter sauce, fried sea bass and fried snapper and beef. Ooh, try. Please girls, please boys, please everyone, subscribe to my YouTube channel Jamila Kamara Food. Yes, because I have a lot of edited content which are coming on my YouTube channel Jamila Kamara Food. On my Instagram is Jamila K1. On my TikTok is Jamila K1. Snapchat Jamila K1. Today is fried fish in peanut butter sauce and coconut oil. Enjoy your eyes, guys. I know you're not gonna taste it, but follow me on YouTube Jamila Kamara Food if you want to cook this one. Simple recipe, easy to cook, tasty. Thank you very much. Until next time, guys. Bye.